with Kat. I'm at the Royal Geographical Society in London to see blood lions. I'm here with Travers and Michaela Strachan to tell us a bit more about what the film's about and why they're involved with it.
Well, it's a very exciting evening, and this is a groundbreaking film, Blood Lions Bred for the Bullet, and there are probably going to be 650, 700 people out there this evening seeing this film, some very influential people. But Michaela, I think it's really important to explain to people who are watching this, what does canned hunting mean? Because this is a film about canned hunting.
Basically, the film, we've got loads of people just coming in who are being rather noisy doing a live interview. But it's called Blood Lions, and it exposes the canned hunting industry. And the canned hunting industry is basically all about breeding lions in South Africa, which is a legal thing. They breed these lions, and then the cubs are taken away at a very young age, and it's very difficult to concentrate.
It is difficult to concentrate.
I'll try to keep going.
Thank you so much.
So the young lions, the cubs, are taken away at a young age, and they're petted. Yes, shall we just, hang on, we're just going to, excuse me everyone, we're doing a live interview, if you could just keep a little bit quiet, thank you very much.
You.
We're doing an internet
Thank you, Michaela.
Well,
thank you so much.
We don't get in the middle of an interview, us having to quiet everyone down.
No,
but
no,
anyway,
no.
So we'll start again, because then we can do it calmly.
Well, we're live now, so
We're live.
sorry.
We're on now.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'll start again. So Blood Lions is a film that exposes the canned hunting industry, which is a legal industry in South Africa that breeds predators, especially lions, to be shot for trophies. So they're bred, and then the cubs are taken away at a young age. They're then exploited every step of the way. They're sold to have your photograph with them. And so tourists come who love lions, adore lions, want to have their picture with a lion. They don't realise that these lions are going to end up in the hunting industry. And so money's made out of the cubs then. As they get too big for that, they're then taken on walking safaris. People pay to go on a walking safari with these lions. And then when they get too big for that, they're then sold to the hunting industry, and people can go online and they can choose which lion they want to hunt.
I saw that today, I couldn't believe that, it's terrible.
It's awful, and you've got a picture, because some people like a particular mane on their wall, and they like, a lion not to have scars and stuff.
But the other thing is that's really critical is that there's no element of fair chase in this. In other words, I guess people think that maybe in trophy hunting, someone goes out for 10 days and stalks an animal, and the animal has a chance of getting away. In canned hunting, Michaela, the lion cannot get away. It's in an enclosure. It's a 100% guaranteed kill, which I guess is why you can do this in 3 days, and you can get it for a discount.
I mean, you say in an enclosure, some people think that is like in an enclosure. It's in a reserve.
Yes.
So it's in like a safari park type of thing.
But a few hundred hectares maybe.
Yeah, so,
yes.
But it can be a bit misleading when we say it's in an enclosure.
Well,
because then you
it's
think
confined.
It's confined.
It's confined, so it cannot get away.
Yes.
These are also lions that are very used to people, because they've been petted, they've been walked with, they've had volunteers come in that work in these places, in these breeding farms, thinking that they're helping lions with conservation. And so, they're very used to people.
Yeah.
So you get the guy coming in a vehicle with his gun, and they're not frightened of it.
Yeah.
So it's very sad.
And this is sanctioned and legal under the South African government's current legislation. And then, of course, the other aspect is that at the end of this process, the trophy goes back wherever it's going to go, back to America or Germany, but the body parts, the bones, are then legally sold to Southeast Asia, where they're used as a substitute for tiger bones. So that creates another market, which is going to have a huge, in my view, negative impact on wild lions, because the poaching community, frankly, don't care where they get their lions from. If you can poach a lion and send the body parts and make $10,000, then you'll do it. The market is now there.
So that is what the film is about, but the film is part of the campaign, which is trying to basically make it illegal to do canned hunting anymore in South Africa. I mean, I think most of us find it distasteful, old-fashioned, it's not something anybody needs to do.
Terrible welfare.
Terrible welfare. for South Africa, it's very bad PR, isn't it?
It's terrible PR, and I think
people love animals.
And I think actually in the film, the Minister for Tourism says this is having a negative impact on our image. So I guess tonight is yet another step on this journey of trying to persuade as many people as possible to raise their voices and say to the South African government, end this and end it now.
That's right.
So this is part of the campaign. The film is showing very shortly, so
I know you've got other people to see, so thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very, very much.
All right.
Thank you. I'll be writing about the film on my blog and telling you more about it and how you can support it. TravelWithKat with a K, TravelWithKat.com. Thanks for joining us.
oh my god, I could not even